25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, come with me, come with me. Hey, here we go.
He's got it on the bootleg. Got him the comeback route. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Some of these quarterbacks, kid, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space and those completions outside the pocket.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just a field goal separates these two. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They have it on 2nd and short. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 33-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Henry on the catch. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They go play action. Here's May. He's got it! And he has the New England touchdown! The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Trey Tucker to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Smith to the air now. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Giving this to Genty. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. Another give here to Genty. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
On the sneak, it's Smith. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
They'll come up 1st and 10. This time it's a passing play. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse. for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Straight ahead with Genty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Back to Genty. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's a short gain of 1, and that gives them the first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, and they go right back to it. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
See, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Motion man sent left. From the 34. Setting up the screen. We'll muster a little down to the 30. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Give left side to Genty. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Imagine the weather's playing a role here. Instead of trying a field goal, they're going to go for this. Smith on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Smith. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. And again, it's Smith. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Looking to throw. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. It's a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. The defense wasn't having it.
And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Here comes the final play of our first half. Final throw before the break. He lofts it deep left. This is caught inside the 15. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Dragons jump in front now by 5. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Tucker now on the return. Making some progress here. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They go play action. Here's Smith. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Connects on the crosser. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5. Here's Genty. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Dragons grow the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. To return this, Marcus Jones. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. We've got a screen to the running back. 12 yards on that play and a good call. Nets him the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st down. May escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air. It's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. It's away. Came off his foot wrong instantly. Low and short here. And they'll have a short field to take advantage of. This doesn't make it very far and bounces harmlessly out of bounds at the 40. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Genty on the give. He's headed right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Smith. And he'll go down here at the 16. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Gave up the guns. It's Genty. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. This throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Here we go.
Now it's Genty. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They go to him again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, Smith. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Dragons make it a 3-possession game. Brock Bowers the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. May looking to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
2nd and 10. Here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, here's May. He beams one deep right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down, Smith to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Trying it left side with Akers. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, Smith. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Robertson Lane has it. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They go play action. Here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's May.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 4th and forever coming up. Trying to throw for it with May. He's trying another one deep. Into a crowd and intercepted. To Grill Peppers with a pick.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. He puts some air under this one. Deep right. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again from their own end zone now. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
There we go.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. The Dragons getting their punter out there. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Here's May on 1st and 10. Catches May down the right sideline. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. On it in. It's Henderson. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Another for him. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Boy, Gallis on for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Patriots make it an 11-point ball game.
Patriots 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Hardman with a return. Things going well so far. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll try the right side with Akers. It's a cutback. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Dragons have likely locked up the win right there. Carlson now to add one more. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Dragons push their lead to 18. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40.
right, here we go.
To the air on first down. May. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he is on third and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Now we give to Akers, running left. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Smith to the air now. Setting up the screen. On third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Dragons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Akers up the middle. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Once again, it's Akers. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Smith on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up.
A 38-yard attempt.
And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And they'll hold their lead at 18.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
May on 1st and 10. It is caught left side. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's Cox. It's the rookie from Washington State. 16 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing is May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to the air. It's May. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line.
10 yards.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing again. It's May. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down. Here's May again. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. May now on 3rd down. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And up hitting right. It's Akers. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now, you've got to start figuring out a plan for him or he will take over this game.
A.J.
So out now comes the punter. He breaks a tackle, and he can't make anything happen on that return. That stopped about as deep on their own side as you can be.
At their own 5-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
First throw for the backup now. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Start.
Throwing his down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. To the air, Dobbs. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Needed to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. They've got a man in motion. The give to Akers. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
The line is scrimmage.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. When you get an opportunity in the red zone on 3rd down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Here's Dobbs now. Trying to push it deep downfield. He connects on the deep shot. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 55. And the Patriots, first down. First and 10.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Our partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dragons emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
I just want to rock the body of the Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.